Barbecues? Pool parties? Eating out? The summer is finally here, and so is the JBL Flip 4. So JBL is back again with its latest flip speaker, the JBL Flip 4. This is JBL's fourth speaker in the popular flip series, and one which builds upon the design of the previous models, so there are no major redesigns or changes on offer here. The Flip 4 is roughly the same size as the Flip 3, although it is slightly bigger and weighs slightly more, but not necessarily a difference that you will notice. To all purposes, this is pretty much the same size and same looking speaker as before. The outer casing is almost identical to last year's model, with the Flip 4 covered in the same rubber body and making use of the same mesh style casing. The top of the speaker is where you will find most of the controls, while the back of the speaker is where you will find the connection ports, including a 3.5mm jack port and a micro USB charge port. In terms of the features, the JBL Flip 4 comes loaded with two 40mm drivers and looks to offer an output of 8 watts per channel. The frequency response is pretty average, with the lower end coming in at 70Hz and the higher end at 20 kHz. This is a Bluetooth speaker, with the JBL Flip 4 making use of Bluetooth 4.2 to establish and maintain connections, while the capacity of the battery inside the JBL Flip 4 is identical to the Flip 3. JBL is claiming you'll get 12 hours this time, compared to the 10 hours that was on offer with the JBL Flip 3. However, we found the battery life not quite as long lasting as JBL claims. As a rule, if you are running this speaker at an 80% or higher volume level, then you should expect the battery to last no longer than 5 hours. Of course, the big selling point with the JBL Flip 4 over the Flip 3 is that this one comes with a fully waterproof body thanks to the included IPX7 certification, which does mean that unlike the JBL Flip 3, which you could only splash with water, the Flip 4 can be submerged in water completely, up to a depth of 1 meter, and for as long as 30 minutes. Design and features aside, a Bluetooth speaker is only as good as it sounds, and on that note, the JBL Flip 4 is a great sounding speaker. This is never going to be a speaker that offers any real bass, and so you should not be expecting a bass heavy output from the Flip 4. If anything, this is where the sound is compromised the most. Although this is an issue with the Flip line in general, as its size and its design will always impact on bass response. That difference is somewhat negotiable, as the mids and the tops are certainly the overwhelming aspects on both Flip versions. Overall though, the sound quality on offer is pretty decent, and the Flip 4 does well in trying to balance out the frequency range. The vocals sound clean, and the bass that is on offer complements the system well. Although if you do have the volume set to maximum and start pushing out anything bass focused, you will start to hear the speaker struggling. But for a speaker that you can throw in your bag and pull out whenever you need it, the sound quality is pretty good. With this being a JBL speaker, it is one which can be connected to the JBL Connect app. In fact, unlike the previous Flip models, the Flip 4 makes use of JBL Connect Plus, which means it can connect to more than 100 other JBL speakers. The downside though, it can only connect to other JBL Connect Plus speakers. It is not backwards compatible with the standard JBL Connect. This speaker does come equipped with Google Now compatibility, so once it is connected to your smartphone, you can use the Flip 4 to initiate Google Now. Okay Google, what's the weather?
In San Diego, it's 74 and sunny. It'll be clear with a forecasted high of 75 and a low of 58.
If you are looking to pick up the JBL Flip 4, then wherever you are, this speaker is priced pretty well. In the US, the Flip 4 will set you back about $99.95, while customers in the UK can expect to pay £120, and elsewhere in Europe, €139. When it comes to whether you should buy the Flip 4, that depends. If you already own the Flip 3, then there is not much of an upgrade here. Likewise, if you are not interested in a waterproof speaker, then this might not be the speaker for you. However, if you are looking for a new speaker and do see the value in a waterproof body, then the Flip 4 is worth considering. For a speaker that costs $99, the JBL Flip 4 offers everything the Flip 3 did, and more, but for the same price.